Welcome back to BAJO Talk Podcast. And here I am with Gina.
Yeah,
Gina.
thank you for the invite.
And the fact is, my name is Gian. Gian. But
So-
just like call me Gay.
So it's the same
So-
letters.
Yeah. I mean, your name
That's
is
cool.
Gian. My name is, your name is Gina.
Gina, yeah,
And I'm Gian.
that's cool.
Yeah. But that's only how family call me. Actually, when I was at the junior high school
I know high
and
school,
then
yeah.
senior high school,
Yeah,
my friends call me Gay.
yeah,
There's only one alphabet, Gay,
yeah.
G.
The first
Yeah.
letter. Yeah.
But only my close friend call me Jian.
Okay, so should I call you Jian? Or
Okay,
should-
this is good. Thank you. And I always say like that will be special person who call me Jian, because when I go to my village, all the family call me Jian.
And in school, everyone says
Ge. Or
Yeah.
my last name Carno.
Carno.
Do
Cool.
you know Carno? Carno is actually the name of first president of Indonesia, Sukarno.
Really?
Sukarno
Cool,
is the first president of Indonesia.
Oh, you're the first president of Indonesia. I thought I know you from somewhere. You're on the meeting now as well, right?
Yeah. But Gina, thank you
Thanks for the
for
invite.
being here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice to be here.
I'm sorry we disturbed you. I mean, yesterday, like the day after yesterday. I mean, you were busy with your homework, and then you were really enjoying your holiday, go to
Yeah.
vacation, and still
Yeah.
finish your homework.
Exactly, work first, then fun.
Okay.
For me,
okay,
it's maybe
nice.
fun first and then a little bit of work in between.
Yeah,
I try to combine it so I can travel and I do work a little bit here. And
And you mentioned it, work from Labuan Bajo.
exactly, yeah.
YHL.
Say it again.
I mean WHNL. Work. I mean work from work. I forget.
What's that abbreviation?
WFL. Work from Labuan Bajo.
Right,
That's
yeah.
the hashtag of Indonesian people, like work from Bali, work from
I
just
didn't
like
know.
they
Cool.
go to college in Jakarta, but they are on vacation in Bali. They
Yeah.
mention like work from Bali.
So the expats, they move there and then they just put the first letter of the town they work from. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess I
And-
should use that hashtag then.
And you are here actually as a tourist.
Yeah,
That's why I invite you to the BAJO Talk Podcast
Yeah.
in a segment Talk to Tourist.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a great time to have you here. And how many days you are here in total?
I think we arrived on Monday. So,
On Monday.
I was planning a diving trip first. So I
Yep.
did go to a diving school, spontaneous, and I was spending a day on the boat. That's when you drove me down to the town. That's where we met. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When you dropped me down, that's when I went diving, and then we did the boat trip to Komodo Island, which was amazing. Like, we saw the Komodo dragons and the manta rays, and I still feel like I'm dreaming. I think I haven't been awake for the past 2 days. I have just been dreaming.
Okay,
Because it
this
was
is
so nice.
Because yes, I hope you enjoy it was and
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah. You said like you were amazing with that. But before we came to Labuan Bajo,
Yeah.
I mean, where is your first place?
Our
before
first
came to-
stop?
First stop.
Yeah. So I'm from Germany. So we flew from. I visited some family first in Munich. So I had a bit of a longer trip. I went to Munich and then overnight train to Berlin. And then from Berlin we flew directly to, with one stopover actually,
I
to Bali. So we
Okay,
spent
okay.
a few days in Bali. I traveled with a friend, so it's her first time traveling, Taya.
I see.
And,
your first place in Indonesia in Labuan Bajo? Is Bali?
Bali first,
Bali first?
but I have been in Bali 5 years ago, and I wanted to see what changed. It's a lot more traffic now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of traffic. So I do like Labuan Bajo a lot because it's a bit more quiet.
Yeah.
And the diving here is amazing.
Great.
So I wanted to go somewhere else too, not only Bali.
But you found the manta, right?
We found the manta rays.
Because sometimes people been there, went there.
No
sometimes
manta
people
rays?
make it 2 days or maybe more. Because when they are in the first day, sometimes they cannot.
You have to be lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very lucky.
You were lucky, I mean.
Yeah.
People
I sang for them the day before, so maybe that's why they were coming.
Okay, great.
We sing a lot on the boat. So maybe try
Talk
that.
about you are from Germany. You know,
Yes.
Last year, last year, into to learn Dutch.
Dutch?
Yeah.
Deutsch or Dutch?
Deutsch.
Deutsch. Dutch is different. Dutch is
German
Netherlands.
language. I was interesting to learn it because I got a lot of friends as a tourist, and also they staying in Labuan like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
They are like a volunteer, not a tourist more, but they always
Expats. Like people that stay for longer, you mean? Yeah.
They are like volunteer here.
Yeah.
Help.
They become a dive master or something like that, maybe?
No, not only in Labuan Bajo,
Yeah.
but also they helping people in forest area in Manggarai. Like they are volunteer giving fund
That's nice.
for the foundation. There is a foundation for the disabled people, foundation for the hospital. All people are come from Germany.
Yeah, there are a lot of Germans everywhere, traveling around the world. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always come to I cannot mention the name of the family. They always came to Labuan Bajo. To Flores and check their progress on their project. And so that's why I was interesting to learn Germany.
So you do speak German?
But
should we do the
not
podcast
really.
in German then?
I have read little bit word in Germany. Sometimes I forget.
If you don't use it, it's normal.
Yeah.
You have to speak more. I think with practice, if you live in a place, you talk a lot to people, if you listen to the stories, you do start to practice how you pronounce the words, and that's how you learn, I think.
Actually, yes, but besides I learn first I learn speak English, and then in Labuan Bajo there are a lot of people speaking in English too. There's gotta be good environment, but less people speaking in Germany. That's why I always just read on book and on internet, and sometimes I don't have a lot of time to practice it to talk to the native. That's why
your English is better than your German, probably, right?
Yeah, but no, I came to the campus.
Yeah,
to the Polytechnic El Bajo Commodus. Like you say, you can mention this is my major.
Merchandise.
Yeah, this is the sort of my major in management pemasaran internet. It means like international management marketing.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, I went there. Now I'm on the second semester, and the campus is. We have on the third semester we have to learn Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yeah, we have to.
That's
but
not
not
easy.
now. But the next semester we have to learn Mandarin.
Are you excited?
Not really, because it's not really. Because this is not now. You be like next semester. But my elder semester said that this is hard. But
it is very hard. I can imagine. Yeah, you read as well, right? You learn the writing.
Maybe just learn the basic.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we should learn Mandarin.
Maybe a lot of Chinese travelers. Can it be that the tourism, maybe not right now?
Exactly is a lot of Chinese entrepreneur in the world.
Okay. Yeah.
And the second is your statement was, and and I don't know later if I'm in Mandarin, but I always watching on TikTok how they speak, how they go down and up, the intonation.
The intonation is the difficult part. It's like Thailand. If you have different vowels, depending on where you put the or, it's different meanings.
Yeah,
I
that's
tried to learn a little bit of Thai when I was there for 3 months.
I
It's so difficult. I have a vocabulary book, a small one, and that was my first travels in 2018 when I first was in Bali too. I went to Thailand for 3 months before that. In the small places in between like Bangkok and Chiang Mai, so like Lopburi, I don't know, Lampang, like very small places. So you have to speak a little bit, at least you can order a coffee or something. So I do like to try to learn a little bit of basics, or like at least, I don't know, like terima kasih, I want to know the basics to say thank you if someone is nice here. Yeah, I like the part of traveling. If you can communicate, I think you get a nice feedback from the people here as well. At least you put some effort.
When we are talking in their language.
Yeah.
Like
but you have a different language here than Bahasa as well, right? You have a dialect.
I mean, always people think like Indonesian is so one of the languages that can be easily
learned. I've heard that. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But
I mean, you've learned it when you were a baby, so I think German is easy. I think no one would agree.
Yeah, I have memorized several words of German, and then yeah.
The vocabulary is not difficult, but the grammar is difficult.
That's why I forgot about the grammar, the talk.
Just forget about it. It's okay.
Like in English also.
Yeah.
Like in English language, I would forget the grammar, and the first is people get my message, and I mean on my major we are learning besides learning about marketing, English
Business language.
So this is essential to be one of our skill in the major.
It's great. It's great to learn languages. That's my favorite part. There is so much like wrong with like the German school system, but I'm very glad I had like languages there, so I could learn a little bit of French, a little bit of English, because it makes you communicate with people out of your country. Like you exchange so many more, not like so many more opinions or views on the world. We can talk, and we have completely different views on world because I'm coming from a whole other country or like continent even. So that's the good part about language. It's crazy that we can just communicate now because we both speak English, right?
Yeah. That's why.
Like we come from the other side of the earth.
Can you imagine that people? I mean, I was like, why don't people just speak in one language in the world?
Yeah, exactly. Just community, everyone.
Sometimes when my lecturer or my teacher was asked me, okay, bro, we have to learn English, German, and we have to speak perfectly.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, this is their language. Why they should speak just only in Bahasa? I should not learn their language.
Why can they not learn Bahasa? It's easier to learn than German.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. I think if you speak Spanish, Mandarin, or Chinese, and English, you're pretty good for the world. Like you can speak to a lot of people.
Yeah. See, actually, the first point is the environment you are. When you are in good environment, like in Labuan Bajo, there are tourists.
Yeah.
So yourself should be forced.
You to speak.
To speak,
Yeah.
That's why. And first, when we are going to our workspace, I mean, as a guy just graduation from the senior high school, would like to go to work first before go to college. The first question is if in Labuan Bajo will be,
do you speak English?
Do you speak English?
Yeah. Do you learn it in school already? Do you have it after secondary, or don't you learn English?
What?
In secondary school.
English.
Yeah.
We go to English since we are junior high school. We got to learn basic English
early. Yeah.
And actually it's depend on us because internet is so powerful right now.
Yeah, you can do a lot yourself.
I
don't know if you watch movies in English. I think it keeps the beauty in it as well. You know that Germans sub every movie? So, any Hollywood movie is spoken in English, right? American or something.
Sure. Yes.
We put German lip sync on top. It's ridiculous. Like, why? Can you not just leave it in English and let the people have maybe subtitles or something? But that's why I feel like the Netherlands, for example, they don't sub movies. So they have the original version, whereas in our cinemas, you go and you have a German movie, just talked over the pictures in German. So I feel like it just takes away a little bit of easy learning of the language.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. I don't know. I think now there are not. I mean, the wall to learn everything, and the AI, artificial
scary shit for
intelligence.
me. I think AI is scary. I cannot go with just
Crazy, it's
please
going
just
crazy now.
keep it human. AI, I don't know. It's impressive what technology is about now. I cannot believe it, but it's a bit weird. Don't you think?
Yeah.
AI is
Yeah.
crazy.
It's really crazy. Sometimes I can't say any words of it. Like people now, day by day, compete to get more. I mean, in technology. I mean, it's to be like two little bit different things. Like positive is very positive, and the negative will be very negative. In another way, human, I will be like useless when
Exactly.
everything is.
Keep the work for the people. They get bored otherwise.
Yeah, I mean,
I
mean,
agree.
not only AI. We talk about China. China, in every, I mean, in the market, in the public space, in the pumps. I mean, pump station. They use the robots to serve.
Yeah.
I
It's
guess
efficiency. Everyone in the world is about efficiency now.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is
that's
sad.
good, but I don't know if it's gonna be
Too extreme?
implemented in Indonesia.
Yeah.
For me, we are not ready to
Change so much of
change
technology.
and receive that change.
Yeah. I think it just arrives earlier with Europe. So eventually it will probably arrive here as well, but maybe just a lot of years later.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
someone is going to come here and bring it also. It's like everything, just it's spreaded.
Yeah,
But
we
it takes
admit-
more
yeah,
time
yeah.
to arrive here, I guess.
We admit that we are so slowly.
Do you know what I like about Indonesia? You live
What is
slowly.
it? Oh, live slowly.
Maybe not in Jakarta or Yogyakarta, but in Labuan Bajo, life feels more slowly than in Germany.
Slowly, yes.
Yes.
But like just maybe a few minutes ago, you said to me like Lombajo is busy blocked. This is just a moment because there is a big meeting, but actually it's
it's
slow.
quiet. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Bali, in comparison to Labuan Bajo, is too busy. And now, if you go to Labuan Bajo, it's nice to drive the scooter. There is not a lot of traffic. Now, I also appreciate having a special experience here because that Asian meeting is. I don't know how many times it is in Labuan Bajo. Is it not the first time here?
I mean,
The-
this is the second time.
Second time,
First was
yeah.
G20.
All right. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
this is gonna be all of like 20 countries.
Yeah.
Was here.
Yeah. When was that?
It was like 3 months ago.
Okay.
3 months
so
ago. It's
very
like 2
recent.
or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
This is the second big meeting in Labuan Bajo.
Yeah.
So
We're
there is
just-
a lot of development in infrastructure.
Yeah.
A lot of
So much
I mean,
police.
yeah,
And so on.
accessibility to the
Escorts.
tourism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's cool
that's-
to be part of it. It's like you go to a place, you don't expect anything. You feel like, okay, I planned it all. I book a ferry. We wanted to go to Sumbawa, by bus,
Yeah.
do it by land, go
and
slowly.
Just I mean, this is just slow.
You go to the port, they're like, no boat for 5 days, sorry. I'm like, okay, new plan. But you have to keep flexible. Like you come
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
we weren't planning on staying so long, but we like it here. So we got good friends with the homestay, and then now we stay at a nice place. And it's just, if you enjoy it, just stay a day
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
And Labuan Bajo is absolutely a place for that. Because it's just chill.
We are really enjoy every
Yeah.
single minute and moment.
But that's the atmosphere, and you soak it in when you're here as a tourist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for now. I don't know, like
Maybe,
5
yeah.
or 10
10
years
years.
coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but I'm now here, so. But maybe I'll
I
have a
hope
check.
you will be here again, like after your master or after your bachelor.
I will come back, especially also for the diving, because I think it's a great spot to go diving again.
Yeah.
And it's also to see the people again. You can drive me to town again.
yeah. You know, it's just like a magic. Lomba is like a magic. Like 2 years ago, when we just got a COVID all over the world,
Yeah.
Lomba is being developing. I mean, the COVID people don't go anywhere, so the government prepare, construct all the things, like the building at the Starbucks.
They built a Starbucks during
building
COVID.
at the Starbucks,
Yeah.
at the hotel beside the Starbucks. Also, that is like, just the market. It was just like
It was not a building.
market. It's a small place. It's
Oh,
just a market
crazy.
and just a fish market.
Yeah.
And it's I mean,
I don't think I like a Starbucks more than a fish market, but do you know what I mean? Like, the fish market is probably more nice than what it is now.
but we moved the fish
It's
market.
on the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
yeah, it's at the harbor, right? Where the port is. Yeah, we saw it as well.
I mean, there are a lot of changes in Labuan Bajo.
Do you?
And then, I don't know. People here is accepted. I mean, really
I was wondering
to
that.
get the
Tourism.
change, like we say,
Yeah.
the human resources, like for the tour guide, for the tour chauffeur. Because you know what? To be honest, like big travel agent and big accommodation in Labuan Bajo is owned by
Europeans.
people who are out of Labuan Bajo, even
Yeah.
out of Indonesia.
Yeah.
And yeah, we talk about the economy can build the biggest things, but
I guess there are
all the
positives
eyes is
as
come to
well.
Labuan Bajo, and I don't know, the local people is to work for it or just like see it, watching it, not be part of it. This is gonna be big question.
You don't know.
and
You can't
then,
tell.
Mhm. And I will ask you another question, because I'm studying in marketing. I'm on basic right now, just not too into in, because I'm on the first or second semester. I mean, how your reaction or an expectation before it came to Labuan Bajo? Have you seen on internet before or social media?
I have a few friends that have been traveling around Komodo and Labuan Bajo.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I've just heard only got good things about it. I have not heard anything negative. But in comparison to Bali, it was supposedly very small. It's actually bigger than I was expecting it. So when we arrived here, I was like, oh, this is actually like a whole street with like restaurants and everything. I was more expecting like markets, like you said, how it was before COVID. That's more how I was expecting it. But in total, I'm not negatively surprised. I'm more positively surprised maybe, because also the homestay where we were staying was so lovely, and then I feel everyone here is very helpful. On the street, even when now the streets are closed and like police is everywhere, everyone is friendly, everyone wants to help you. If you walk, everyone is offering if they can drop you somewhere, and like it's just a community feeling. And I was missing that in Bali. But since I was traveling a little bit in smaller places as well, that's kind of the vibe that I like. Just that you come together. I can have a beer with like someone from Europe, but also someone from here, and we just a mixed group, and you just talk and you exchange opinions. So I like that a lot, that you get in contact with the other cultures as well, because that's exactly why you travel. You don't travel to talk to Germans everywhere. Because I know Germany. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's why I like what I like to say. That it was like people here is too slowly and it's good. So we have a time to talk each other, to give information each other, because we are slowly just.
You're not stressed.
It's like a busy. It's not like a busy city.
Yeah.
Like everyone is busy with their work, just work and
work, sleep,
work,
and
go to work, sleep, and a lot of people say that, like tourists say that, but I mean in forest in general, Manggarai in general, people are so